Amigos, we have a secret word today during our book bite segment, and we're going to try and get Miss B, the librarian, to say what, Dino? Underpants! Underpants? No way. We're not going to make her say underpants. That's weird. No, we're going to make her say libro, book. Oh, that's a good one. Libro, book. Okay, let's act like nothing's happening. Shh.
Okay, thanks, Miss Lia. Thanks for waiting. So hello and hi to you.
Hola, hola. Yeah, hola, Miss B. It's Miss Lia and Dino here. We're so excited to be talking about books in Spanish today. How exciting.
And hola to Dino. Hola. That was a word I heard you say. That's a little different than the way I say hello. Is that your way of saying hello?
Is it Dino's way to say hello? It's actually the Spanish way to say hello. To say hello in Spanish, we say hola, hola, hola. Hola, hola, hola.
Hola. So, Miss Lia, how do you and Dino know how to speak Spanish?
I do not know how Dino learned Spanish. It's crazy. He's got a perfect accent, I hear. But for me, I started when I was in 6th grade so long ago, and I loved languages so much that I traveled and I wanted to create a program for kids to learn languages too. So that's how I came up with Language University.
That's so cool. So I know we're going to be talking about our favorite books today, but what are some of the Spanish words we might be using?
That makes sense. So if we're going to be talking about books, we might as well learn how to say books. But first, we'll learn how to say library. Why not? Because that's where we can find our books. The library in Spanish is called biblioteca. That's a long word, so don't worry. I got you covered.
Biblioteca. Biblioteca. Oh, I love that word. That's the library word in Spanish. Biblioteca. I love it. I love the way that feels. Biblioteca.
Not to get confused with librería. Librería. That's another one. So it looks like library, but this word actually means bookstore. Librería.
Librería. Librería. You're right. It does kind of look like library, but it means bookstore.
Do not walk out of the librería without paying. You're right, Dino. Good call. The librería, the bookstore, you have to pay for your libros. That's very true. They're our books. But if you go to the biblioteca, like where Miss B is at, you can reserve them and take them out and just borrow them and take them back. So it's wonderful.
Yes, exactly. That's it. That is one of the best things about La Biblioteca. We have lots of books here, and so do bookstores, but we have lots of books and other stories and all kinds of things here at La Biblioteca.
Makes sense because a bibliophile is a person who loves books. So that all comes together. Yeah.
I'm definitely a bibliophile. What about books? Yeah, what about books?
Oh, books? You want to know books in Spanish? You know, do you want to tell Miss B? I'm not sure. Book in Spanish is libro. Oh, libro. Sí, es un libro. Libro, yes. Libro.
Libro is books. Libro is books.
You said the secret word. Are those my socks? No. Oh my gosh, come on, Dino, seriously? But Miss B, you did. You said the secret word, which was libro.
Oh, great secret word for today. Thanks, Dino. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, libro. Well, I do get to work around a lot of books and a lot of stories and all kinds of things. So, Miss Lia, what are your favorite books? Your favorite libro?
Well, mi libro favorito is Harry Potter. Don't ask me which one. I like them all. And I was always so magical seeing them all released as I was growing up. So I really loved that. And then I also loved chapter books and reading those before bed with my mom. We would always read books like Hatchet and Maniac McGee, and we would leave it on cliffhangers. It was like really exciting time. And Dino, do you read it all? I didn't know if you... Sí, Miss Lia. Mi libro favorito es Le Petit Prince. Le Petit Prince, The Little Prince? Sí, sí, sí. Oh, it's a beautiful story, and it's a chapter book. You can read that before bed, too. I love that one too. Yeah, that's a great one for all ages. See, Dino, I didn't know you spoke French. Miss Leah, there's so much you don't know about me. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to learn. Miss B, do you have a favorite book?
Mi libro favorito is Ferdinand. It's the story of Ferdinand the Bull. And it is a really, really old book. It is over 90 years old, but I absolutely love it. And if our friends haven't read this book, they definitely should ask their grown-ups to get it from the library.
Ooh, I love that one. And it takes place in España, Spain. So they're speaking Spanish there. So that's a nice lead-in.
Exactly. Ferdinand is a bull who lives in Spain. You can see him there.
El Toro Ferdinand. Toro is a bull.
El Toro. El Toro. I love it. I love being able to say the name of my favorite book in Spanish. El Toro Ferdinand. I love it. So I know some of our friends out there have some of their favorite books. They probably would like to know how to say those words in Spanish. I know our friend Abby sent us a message, and her favorite books are the Fancy Nancy books. Is there a way to say that in Spanish?
Yeah, so it's a little different. It's not so silly Billy sounding, but it is. I love this title. It's Nancy la Elegante.
Ooh.
Elegante, the elegant. Oh, tan elegante, so elegant. Yeah, I agree. That is a very flashy, nice word.
It is Nancy la Elegante. Fancy Nancy is Nancy la Elegante. That fits perfectly because Abby said she likes that Nancy uses fancy long words and the book covers are sometimes sparkly and elegant. So Nancy la Elegante sounds perfect. It sounds perfect. So I like the way that sounds. Now I bet a lot of our other friends would love to hear their favorite book titles in Spanish.
And I'd be happy to teach others how to say the names of their books in Spanish. So kids and their grown-ups, leave some titles in the comment section and we'll translate them for you because we are going to come back every Thursday at 10:15 and we'll talk about books and we'll talk about titles and we'll talk about new Spanish words so we can talk about those books that you put in the comments in the weeks coming.
Oh, I love that idea. We take these little tiny tastes, a little morsel, mouthful, maybe a book bite.
Book bite. Yeah, right. Okay, there it is.
Not that kind of bite, though. Okay.
Right. It just bites your heart. Yes, your corazón. You're right.
Just like a little taste. So, yeah, we could do this every Thursday at 10:15 a.m. on the Facebook, and our friends can leave their comments here. I'm going to practice my words, my Spanish words this week. Miss Leah, could we go over them one more time?
Yeah. So the first one, our secret word of the day, was libro. Libro.
Libro. Libro is book.
If you're going to go borrow your books, please find your local biblioteca.
Biblioteca. That is, I think, maybe my favorite word today. Biblioteca. I like the way that sounds.
And not to get confused with your local bookstore where you pay for the books at the librería. Librería.
Librería. All right, bookstore. I got it.
And you can definitely remember to say hola when you see your friends.
Oh, right. Hola means hello in Spanish.
But there's one more word we have to learn for today. Adios, Miss B.
Ah, adios. Does that mean goodbye?
Adios means goodbye. We'll always say adios, adios before we leave.
Adios. All right. Adios, Miss Leo. Adios, Dino. And adios to all our friends. And we will see you next time on Book Bites.